says he's not jealous, he says he's fine, he says he doesn't care, but his actions tell a completely different story. If your boyfriend does even 3 of these things, he is jealous, he just doesn't know how to say it. Stay until the end. Sign number 7 is the one most girls completely miss. Sign 1. He suddenly needs to know where you are, all the time. He never used to ask, but now, every time you go out, your phone is blowing up. Where are you? Who's there? When are you coming back? He'll say it's because he cares, and maybe he does. But this kind of checking in is really just jealousy wearing a concerned face. And it gets worse when you're with friends he doesn't know. Which brings us to sign number 2. Sign 2. He acts weird when you mention another guy's name. You mention a coworker, a classmate, even your cousin, and his whole energy changes. He goes quiet. Or suddenly he has a lot of questions. He won't say he's jealous. He'll say, he's just curious. But that shift in his eyes, that's not curiosity. That's jealousy doing a bad job of hiding itself. But here's the confusing part. Sometimes he acts like he doesn't care at all. And that's sign 3. Sign 3. He brings up your male friends in arguments, even when they have nothing to do with it. You're arguing about something completely unrelated. Maybe he forgot a plan. Maybe you're running late. And somehow, out of nowhere, he brings up that guy from your work, or your ex who keeps liking your pictures. That's not about the argument. That's jealousy leaking out. When someone brings up a name that was never in the conversation, it means that name has been living in their head rent-free. Now, this next one, sign 4, is sneaky. He uses this one to seem supportive. Sign 4. He low-key talks down on guys around you. Your friend's boyfriend buys her flowers. That guy is just trying too hard. Someone compliments you. He's probably not even serious. He doesn't say, I'm jealous. Instead, he tears down every other man quietly, so that in comparison, your attention stays on him. It's subtle. It's calculated, and most girls don't even notice it's happening. Sign 5 is probably happening to you right now, even if you haven't called it out yet. Sign 5. He gets moody after you post a picture that gets a lot of attention. You post a photo, the comments come in. You're happy, and then he's suddenly distant. Or he says something like, you didn't need to post that. He's not going to say, I'm jealous of the attention you're getting, but the mood shift tells everything. His silence after your post is louder than anything he could say. But here's where it gets really interesting. Sign 6 is when a jealous boyfriend actually tries to flip it on you. Sign 6. He accuses you of being jealous when you're not. This one is a classic. You ask him a simple question about a girl who commented on his post. Normal question, and suddenly he turns it around. Why are you acting so jealous? I thought you trusted me. He's projecting, because deep down, he knows what jealousy feels like. Because he's feeling it all the time. So when he sees a hint of it in you, he points it out fast. To take the attention off himself. Okay, now sign 7. I told you at the beginning, this one is the one most girls miss. Pay attention. Sin 7. He becomes extra sweet right after you spend time with someone else. You come back from a night out with friends, and he's suddenly the most loving boyfriend alive, cooking for you. Compliments, extra affection. Most girls think, he missed me, and maybe he did, but watch the pattern. If this sweetness only appears after you've been around other people, it's not just love, it's him trying to mark his place. His actions are saying, don't forget, you have me. That's jealousy, disguised as romance. And the last one. Sign 8 is the quietest, but honestly the most telling. Sign 8. He never says I'm jealous, but he always notices everything. He knows who liked your last 3 photos. He noticed that you laughed a little too long at something someone said. He remembers the name of someone you mentioned once, 6 weeks ago. He doesn't say anything. He stores it. A jealous man who won't admit it doesn't explode. He observes. And if you ever bring any of this up, he'll say, I just pay attention because I care. Maybe, but caring and jealousy, when untreated, look exactly the same. Here's the truth. A little jealousy in a relationship isn't always bad. It can mean he values you. But when it's constant and he refuses to talk about it, that becomes a problem for both of you. If you recognized your relationship in more than 4 of these signs, That's a conversation worth having, not a fight. A conversation, because most of the time, a jealous boyfriend just needs reassurance, not an argument.